So let's meet the panel. First up, Kay Adams, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I must say, that it's dead easy, your job. How much do you get paid? I jest.
Have you ever had any hideous health horror stories with TV? Did you? Because Lucy.
Well, I had the same as you, actually. I mean, just terrible sort of stomach cramps, and you know, it's just impossible because you can't concentrate on anything.
That's just part of being a woman, though, isn't it?
No. You would think he was grateful, eh? Oh, well done. Thank you very much, Kevin. In with the old.
I am grateful,
jokes.
very, very grateful indeed.
You wait till next year when it's called the Adams Stuff.
Yeah.
You're the guest over here.
Yeah, special guest. And we missed out Stephen K. Amos in the middle. Stephen.
Oh, Stephen.
You're house hunting, is that right?
I am. I've actually just found a property. I put in an offer, and I was quite lucky because apparently there's meant to be a credit crunch. And so the person who is selling the house accepted £55,000 less.
Don't say that on telly, you fool.
Well, I was just about to say, you're buying at exactly the wrong time, aren't you? You should be sitting tight and waiting, but you got yourself a deal.
I've got a great deal. Yeah.
Well, now someone's going to go and gazump you, surely. That's going to happen.
What's the address?
It's near the moon.
Good to have you guys on the panel. And Ian, how are you?
Fine, thank you, Matthew. How are you after your day being ill?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sunny bank holiday. I've got an upset stomach. I can't come in today. I'm so get Kay to do it for me.
My first words to the editor. I just said, I know no one's going to believe me, but anyway. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thanks. You're right.
Settled into Virgin Radio?
I feel a little bit underdressed. Everyone's wearing suits and stuff, and I've just got a shirt and T-shirt. I didn't realise it was posh on the Right Stuff. I do apologise. Sorry about that.
Well, we'll forgive you.
God bless you.
Virgin Radio, Sunday nights, 10 o'clock?
Yes. It's going all right.
Yeah, you've got some weird callers, haven't you?
I have got some weird
viewers.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird listeners, but I've been there 4 or 5 months now, and the number of phone calls and emails saying, you're rubbish, get off, they've dropped to about 50 a week, so that's kind of manageable. I can live with that, I think.
But they are some of the strangest phone-ins I've heard. Is it because it's late at night, do you think?
It's because it's late at night, and yeah, there's a lot of weirdos phoning in, yes. There's one girl, I won't say her name, but she's desperate to have sex with me. But she's hideous and obviously mental for wanting that. And...
So you're going to give it a go, then?
Why the hell not? It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it, for goodness sakes?
I've listened to that show, and you seem to have, like, a cast of regular characters who keep phoning in. I think it's probably your family.
It's all my mum. It's all my mum doing her funny voice, yes.
She's not the one who wants to have sex with you.
The interesting thing for someone who does a phone-in show is that you're rather partial to a phone-in as a participant yourself, aren't you?
I'm a big fan. I was a big fan until blooming Ofcom changed the rules of phoning into those quiz shows where...
The ones where you can never actually guess the answers.
What am I thinking? Give us a call now. What am I thinking? Have a guess. What am I thinking? Is it cheese? No, it's not. Give us one of those kind of things. So yeah, I phone into those quite a lot.
So we've got a little clip actually of you on YouTube because you always give the same answer, don't you?
You always phone in, and whatever it is, you always say, "Yeah, is it Ghostbusters 2?" and they would eventually get really annoyed with you. And,
well, listen, have a look at this from YouTube. Iain Lee in action.
Hello, it's Tony.
Tony, what's your answer, mate?
Is it Ghostbusters 2?
Is it? Let's have a look. No, don't try again.
Hello.
Hello, is it me?
Hello, sweetheart. What's your answer?
Yes, I'm on the telly. Is it?
You are on the telly, darling. What's your name?
My name is Tony.
Hello. And what's your answer?
Oh, I pray to God this is right. I need the money. I lost a lot of money this weekend.
Okay.
Is it Ghostbusters 2?
Hello, what's your answer?
Yeah, no, I think you're wrong. I think it's definitely Ghostbusters 2.
Really? OK, let's try it again, then. No, it's not there. Definitely.
I had to stop doing that. I got a phone bill for about £650, and I thought now's a good time to stop doing it.
Why were you doing it? Just for fun?
Oh, it's so sad. I just split up with a girl.
Not the one that phones Virgin?
No. Oh, gosh, no. Ugh, dirty. I don't drink, so instead of, you know, getting boozed and crying at night, I would phone up these channels and bully them like that. That's why. But it's all done with love and kindness.
I think it's great fun, and YouTube is such a wonderful medium as well.
YouTube is the
future. So much stuff out there.
The filth you can find on there.
Really?
Until they take it down, yes. It's up there for a while, definitely.
I'd start drinking if I were you.
Yes. It's cheaper.
Why don't you drink? Is there a reason?
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
OK, well, that's fair enough. That's not unsolved. You're not allergic, then?
No. A friend of mine is addicted to those kind of shows, which I find quite hideous. but he actually won £8,000.
No.
Yeah.
Was it Ghostbusters 2?
No, but I was really surprised. I thought he was just winding me up, but then I saw the cheque when it arrived.
Wow.
Really? £8,000, yeah.
Well, OK.
Oh, you're on tonight, love.
Yes, that's it. I'm back in business.
Listen, great to have you guys by my side. Great to have you watching as well. Let me tell you about today's show. It's going to kick off with the headlines. Ian will take us through those. OK, time for the headlines. What's making news today? Bad
Very
news.
quickly, can I just ask, can everyone who's won an edition of Mastermind please put their hands up? And everybody who's been on Mastermind but didn't win it,
Was your specialist subject comedy?
Because Kay and I both won it, and Matthew, you failed miserably.
That's right, I failed miserably. And in my test, I had a man, Dave Spikey, an expert in blood, 22 years as a haematologist. His specialist subject, human blood.
Right, yes.
The person who came second,
yes.
Josie Darby, just finished a degree course in Reiki. What was her questions on? Reiki.
OK.
Did I do daytime television? No. I did the life and works of Frank Zappa, one of the most prolific composers.
You should have picked a period, 67 to 71
I know now, I know.
Matthew, I did the Pankhurst woman.
That's a proper subject.
Yeah, but that's a kind of...
No messing around there, is it?
Female
Sorry,
hairy
Matthew, I
legs
do
issue.
apologise.
Oh,
dear. Right, the first story, well, you know, everyone's woken up to this, that Burma has been ravaged by a cyclone that's... well, initially the government said 400 people, then they said, oh, actually, it's 1,000, and now they're saying 10,000 people
and now
are
it's
dead.
actually 15,000.
15,000, and possibly up to 30,000 missing as well at the moment. And some of the aid agencies have flown over in helicopters and just said it's, you know, it's a devastating sight to see.
It's kind of a year zero culture there, isn't it? Because the Burmese government operate a closed-shop policy. It's very difficult to get into the country even as a tourist. And I believe that George W. Bush is saying, we will send more aid, but you have to allow us in. And that's the kind of hard deal that I can't see the Burmese government making.
Well, America has offered $250,000, which is nothing, really, but Burma has turned it down, so because of the sanctions, so it's...
Well, it's not easy. It's not difficult to turn down, is it? $250,000.
Well, it's nothing, is it? That's embarrassing as well.
Yeah.
You know, we could probably get that together if we had a little whip around. So that's.
Could we?
I didn't win Mastermind.
I could
I
stop
don't do
half
phoning
easily.
quizzes.
On the money you've saved on your house, you could. Unbelievable. This lot could. Look at this. MPs, 25% pay rise for those losers, for goodness sakes.
This will be the same MPs that aren't giving teachers an
they're
inflation
not giving
rate,
teachers or nurses or anybody anything decent, and they're going to get £15,000 a year extra.
I don't actually believe this story, because it's been floated around for a while. They were after a 15% pay rise. Only the Express is saying they want a 25% pay rise. And as far as I'm aware, Gordon Brown has said, you ain't going to get anything near it. So, I mean, they're debating their own pay rise.
You're saying you don't believe a story that's on the front page of the Daily Express?
It's hard to believe.
Controversial. Controversial indeed.
So is this a letter to Santa? I mean, this isn't a deal. Yeah.
Oh, look, the Daily Mail. Blooming immigrants. They're upset because 137 firms caught in crackdown on immigrant workers. Well, they're not upset. They're excited by it because, of course, the Daily Mail is Britain's most racist newspaper, and it hates all kinds of immigrants and everything like that. But what they don't understand, I've just watched the brilliant Nick Broomfield film Ghosts about the Chinese cockle pickers, is that, and it's a tough thing for people to grasp, that Britain's whole economy is based pretty much on illegal workers. They do all the rubbish jobs.
Hang on, but
no
before that, and this is why this is kind of relevant, is in order for there to be illegal workers, there have to be businesses that are prepared to employ illegal workers. And I think, I mean, the Daily Mail's attitude to migrants, whatever, I'm kind of with you. I think it's quite clear we need immigrants to keep this country afloat. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many people here working. But if you've got firms actively seeking out to employ illegal immigrants on terribly, terribly low wages, it creates that creates the sort of vacuum that sucks illegals into this country. And so I think it's quite right they're cracking down.
Oh, yeah,
on
definitely.
The
there needs to be something fairer. But who else is going to do all the dirty...
legal immigrants, or indeed...
I don't think they're
but these people need to be treated fairly.
Oh,
I mean, the thing is they have absolutely no rights whatsoever.
Yes,
you know,
as proved by the Chinese cockle pickers,
Yeah. But so it's possibly... I think it's a good thing they're cracking down.
On a lighter note, there's a fish that can play football, everybody. Just for laughs there. His name's Comet. He's owned by someone in Los Angeles, which is, I think is in America. Yes, it is. This guy is apparently... Fish are more intelligent than people give them credit for. This is the world's most intelligent fish. Well, he's not that intelligent, is it? He's nudging a ball into a hoop. Why would he want to do that? Fish don't need to do that. That's a stupid fish in my book, as far as I'm concerned.
OK, and we should state that it is your view that the Daily Mail is the most racist.
Oh, they can sue me. They can sue me, yes, of course.
Sue me. Yeah, and you're busy. You're raising money for the Burmese. So,
yes, I am.
So it'll be a very evil thing to do.
Yes.
Right, good. OK.